It's about that time. Let's roll the clip. And just a little information, if you are either black or a survivor of any type of abuse, just be warned. I'm going to give you a little context. A fucking cracker is making fun of a teacher on this app that has recently gone viral in the way she's teaching her students about bodily autonomy. Yeah.
Private pots. These are my private pots. No one should touch them. No one should squeeze them.
Okay. Now, I intentionally did not stage Natalie's video because 130,000 likes is already bad enough. Now, I'm not even going to go into her as a person because this woman is... I just have such a strong hatred for this stupid person. I don't just want the video to get taken down, but you get the point, right? So she's a piece of shit anyway that likes to rage bait black people on this app to gain popularity. First of all, it's kind of insane. It's absolutely fucking insane for you as a white person to sit down here, put on a wig, and intentionally disrupt the hair, making it look unkempt, making it look as if you're neglecting it, making it look like it's not being taken care of, in context of you representing or like copying or acting as a black woman. That like the thing is, the stereotypization or the dehumanization and demonization of black hair has such a long history in the history of mankind in general. The meaning for black hair, for black people, is beyond our comprehension because this never had meaning to us. It never had meaning. It will never have meaning because it has never been demonized. It has never been in any way, shape, or form being othered and exoticized. So it has never been up for debate. This shit has always been seen as the fucking standard. So you sitting down here, putting on a fucking wig that, one, the texture is off, everything is off, and then using it deliberately to make it look the way you did is completely insane. It's completely insane. I personally wish I could have a one-on-one with Natalie Reynolds just once. Just once. And believe me, I'm throwing hands behind doors. I'm not even playing. I don't need no violence because the worst of my violence comes from my mouth. Okay, that's point one. But point two, some people deserve an ass whooping. Some people deserve their ass whooped. And she is on top of that list. On the very fucking top of that list. Then let's continue because there are multiple things wrong with this video if you cannot already imagine. The fact that this teacher is teaching children about bodily autonomy and the fact that nobody should be touching their bodies without their consent, and doing it in a playful way and doing it, in a way that children, it will resonate with them. And you sit down here, you saw this video and you felt the need to make fun of that. An act that literally is supposed to prevent sexual abuse of children. Like, how fucking low can you go? How fucking low can you go as a woman? And that is especially insane considering the fact that you are a sex worker. You are literally an online prostitute. And no, don't get me wrong. I would never shame nobody for their career choices. Especially if you are in such a business, should you not know how important consent is and how important it is to teach children or even women, grown women? A lot of us were never taught what consent means. We were never taught what rape is, what sexual assault is. Many of us were taught that, if he dislikes you, he's always going to tease you. If he teases you, that means he likes you. A lot of these things were shoved down our throats, which meant we had a very unhealthy relationship towards the other gender, which resulted in a lot of us being sexually assaulted at very tender age. And as someone in that industry, you felt the need to do what you did. And the fact that 130,000 people, let me repeat myself, 130,000 people liked this video is beyond alarming to me. It is beyond alarming to me. Then the whole thing of the fake accent, the whole making fun of this Black Queen's accent, making fun of the way she sings, the way she talked, the way she moved. Like, I can literally not comprehend how you can be this fucking empty in general as a person, that the only thing you know you're going to get traffic online is when you rage bait Black people. How I wish this video would get to this hoe. I unblocked her specifically to make this video. At the end of the day, it's never going to happen, and bitches like this never learn. You never learn. Bitches like this never learn. That is why sometimes a conversation leads nowhere. That's why sometimes people need their ass whooped. That is why sometimes they need to be silenced by force. And no, that's not a threat. That's a promise from the depths of my soul. Because the layers of making fun of something that is so horrific, that has been so horrific, that is ongoing, something that you as a woman can be a victim of anytime, and surely you've been a victim of it multiple times in your life. And the only thing you came out with was a fucking parody. I mean, you guys might be like, what did you expect? Is Natalie Reynolds? Yeah, true. What the fuck did I actually expect? What did I actually expect? The funny thing is, anytime I expect the worst to happen, a bitch like this comes around and proves me that, hold my beer. That was not the bottom of the barrel. There's more. And you wonder why, as white people collectively, we can't be trusted. You know why? The problem is, I've seen stitches of this video before I was tagged on it. And the stitches I saw were from Black people. What's the problem with that, you may ask? Why are white people collectively not outrageously angry about this? Why am I not seeing content from white people calling out another white woman doing shit like this? Because we wrap ourselves in silence for what? But we do not want to be judged, right? Because I'm not racist. I suck right dick, Black dick. Is that why? I can't be racist. My neighbor down the road is Black. Shut the fuck up. But when you see Black people discriminated, literally being dehumanized, you're silent. Nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be heard. Well, that's all I have to say. Another day, another white bitch on the loose. Here we go.